Right. Okay, julle, so ek gaan die recording net 'n bietjie verder vat. Julle onthou wat ons gister hier gedoen het. Ons het daai 6-kant hier voor liggies geteken. Ons moes die lyne terug projekteer. Nou ag, daar's baie goed wat jy kan doen, maar die maklikste manier volgens my is om dit maar op een vlak te teken. So jy teken daai hele 6-kant en dan die deel wat nou agtertoe lê, skuif basies net daai afstand wat hy terug lê, skuif hy net agtertoe. Nou in die geval het ons gesê dis 33 plus, of hy begin actually daar, dis 17 mm terug. So al jou punte wat jy hier gehad het, moes 17 mm teruggeskuif het. 10, 15, 17, daar kan jy hom sien, die boonseen 17 terug, maar die shortcut hier, en dit het ek vir julle gesê, as jy daai lyntjie het, sit 2 driehoeke op mekaar en skuif hom net agtertoe. My hexagon. So what happened is the hexagon is lying here in the front, right? And if you are drawing it out, we need to use these distances to project to. Yeah. So what I was doing is I drew it. You'll see here that distance is that distance, that width is that width. So you first draw it in the whole thing in the front.
So like, why is your top like pointy so it's not flat?
Why is mine like? Yeah, so what has happened here is I haven't, this thing hasn't been completed yet, the side. So it might throw out your eyes slightly. Okay, so we're going to check that out now. Okay, so what I did, the other part, like I said, it's an important part, and I didn't actually do it in this drawing. Normally I always say, before you do anything else, sketch out the drawing. And I cannot see that I did it on this specific page. I think I did it somewhere else, maybe, I cannot remember. I think I had a rough sketch somewhere. Bottom line is, if you've got a 3D sketch, you're going to save yourself a lot of drawing time. Goed, kom ons maak gou klaar is, because we still have to do the section. You'll see what I did here is I projected across, I went up here, and this is where the other video stopped, where I did this part here. So ek gaan net dit gou daar vir jou duidelik intrek, dat jy hom mooi kan sien. Ek dink die groot challenge hier is maar om seker te maak op watter vlak werk ek. You have to make sure that you are working on the correct level, because you can easily make a mistake and think that you are drawing on a surface when it's really a little bit further to the back. Okay, I'm gonna look at this part here. This is where my box and my drawing would end. I'm going to project that over. Some of this are going to fall away in a moment, but I'm first going to draw the whole thing. Ons vat daai ek sommer gou in. I'm just going to take that point straight across here to get it on this side as well. Julle, hierdie is nie so moeilike tekening nie, maar dit vat tyd. It does take a bit of time. So you have to practice these things just in terms of the time. Okay, daar moet ook 'n lyntjie opgaan. There's also another line going up here. Now I don't want to spend too much time on this part, because we are going to be cutting away. We're going to be cutting away some of this anyhow. So you remember I didn't draw in that arc there, but for myself I did put in the center part of the drawing there. Okay, what I'm going to do next, I just want to double check that I have everything here. This back part looks weird, but it is only 10 millimeters. So let me check there. It is correct, so that's 10 millimeters there. We have this part. I just omitted this part here in the front. Okay, and you can see there's many lines here. So I'm going to take you back. Remember when we originally drew this box for the circles? Do it in another color just for yourself, that you can see what's going on. We use that point for the arcs, and then we just moved it forward. Okay, for this one, I think I just want to get that point again for myself. Ons het vir daai bogie het ons kyk gou waar sy daai punt gebruik. Okay, ek het daai punt gebruik daarso. So I'm just moving that point also 10 millimeters to the back. Using the same radius, and it should work exactly there. If it doesn't, just going to put it there in the middle. Going to make my own little mark there. It's 0.5 millimeter more than I have. Sit hom daar. Maak maar seker is akkuraat. Daai ene van my is 'n bietjie uit. Okay, so wat ek gaan doen is, ek gaan hierdie punt vat, en hom net so klein bietjie terugvat ook daar. Dit is nie reg nie. Ek wil net gou iets probeer hierso. Iets hierso maak nie vir my sin nie. So as 'n mens so sukkel hier, beteken dit hierdie sirkel van ons was 'n bietjie uit gewees. Okay, wat gaan ons in so 'n geval maak as daai ding nie reg uitwerk nie? Jy het nie nou tyd om die hele konstruksie oor te doen nie. Ek gebruik daai radius wat daar's. Ek gaan my passer, ek gaan vir myself hier 'n konstruksielyntjie insit. Dis ietsie wat jy kan doen om dit vinnig uit te sorteer. Ek gaan hierdie boksie in die bokant inteken. Hy is veronderstel om 10 mm te wees. En ja, daai sirkelbogie is effens uit. Dis hoekom dit so sukkel. En ek gaan nou net daai ding 10 mm terugvat. Ek gaan vir myself hier 'n bogie trek. Ek gaan hom sit. Skus, hier waar hy klaar maak, daar gaan ek ook vir my bogie trek. Daar is hy. Okay, nou hierdie gaan in elk geval wegval. Maar net ter wille van volledigheid, dit is hoe hy lyk. So nou, nadat ons hierdie het, gaan ek in 'n gekleurde pen, gaan ek maar gou vir ons daai snit inteken. Ons gaan maar 'n paar goedjies moet verwyder ook. Right. So my snit, en dit is wat julle gou moet onthou, dis 'n halfsnit. Dit is soos daai piston wat ek hier ergens gehad het. Hy staan hier somewhere in die klas daar voor by die deur. Halfsnit beteken ek sny in en ek sny uit hierdie kant toe, né? Nou ons kan sien hy sny op hierdie vlak en dis reg oorkant die middel. En so ons moet gou seker maak wat is daai hoogte? Dit is 26 plus 15. Ek gaan dit net gou hier neerskryf. So is 41 mm. Die rede hoekom ek dit gaan uitwerk is omdat die tekening op verskillende dieptes en vlakke. So I'm going to work on a height of 41 mm over here. Okay, and this is the easiest way to do it. If you look at that center point there where it cuts in, you're going to have to take this point and see if that is also 41, because it's supposed to be. But then it can get very complicated very easily, very quickly. So this is also 41. I marked another 41 millimeters here on the side. Okay, dit beteken my tekening gaan nou hier deurloop. I'm going to section in like this. So I'm going to draw a line in here. I think I must first do this in pencil. So gaan daar vir my 30 grade lyntjie intrek. I'm going to take it with on 30 degrees. I'm going to take it across. Okay, now here's something you need to look at. I'm going to zoom in slightly. So now I don't have any hidden lines, but I'm going to have to go back gonna have to do this. According to me, it makes a little edge there. That's what ek hier kry. I'm not sure if this is correct. If I look at that point there, that is lying exactly on that corner there, which feels to me like this is supposed to be one surface straight through. But according to my drawing, this is what I have now. We can just double check it with a memo later. Maar volgens my moet daai snypunt eintlik hierso lê. En dan daarvan af. That could be inaccuracy, a half millimeter inaccuracy on my drawing. So I'm just gonna change it a little bit there. Verstaan julle hoekom ek hierdie doen? Want daai punt aan daai kant sit op daai hoekie, so it cannot be different in this drawing. It's supposed to be the same. So there's just a small inaccuracy issue there, which I'm just going to fix quickly. Okay, now we have to look a little bit further. I'm going to cut away this whole part here. It's going to go in. It's going to cut through this whole surface. I'm going to draw a line 30 degrees to the back here. And then it's going to cut up to that corner there. So I'm just going to go and work against this part here. Okay, so it's going to cut in there. This is the original part that I'm going to draw in here to the back there. And this part must now be erased. I'm just going to erase it in faint lines. Or not faint, I'm just going to lightly remove it. Okay, right. Now I'm going to go from the other side. I'm going to start at the top, because the section line is cutting in. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. The cutting line is cutting in from the top there to the middle of that hexagon. So I've already drawn that in, and what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to make it a little bit darker. And also intrek. I'm going to go 30 degrees across where it cuts in. I'm going to go 30 degrees down again, or not 30 degrees, 90 degrees down. And 30 degrees across here. Okay, en nou gaan julle mos optel, daar's mos nou in elk geval 'n gap hier, so some of these lines are going to be taken away. Het een van julle dalk van daai tape, daai correction tape wat jy so kan oorsit, of Tipex wat ek gou kan gebruik om net daai uit te haal? Het iemand so iets? Daai correction tape or fluid or anything like that? Nobody? Okay, we're just going to leave it like that then. Okay, nou moet julle gou verder saam met my kyk hierso. remember we are cutting in like this. So I'm also cutting through until it meets up there at the back. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Gabriella. So this must be taken away as well. And I'm opening up the drawing here so I can see that. So I'm basically only going to have this surface here and that surface there, but we have to look at something over here, and I'll talk to you about that in a moment. I'll give it back to you just now. Thank you, Gabriella. So what I'm going to do at this stage is I'm going to just make the rest of the drawing a bit darker. There's one more thing we have to do. We still have to draw in the diamond shape. We haven't done that. Wie wil gou vir my sê wat moet ons daar doen nou weer? How do you draw that diamond? Is it necessary for construction? Moet ons 'n konstruksie maak vir hom? Ja of nee? Ons moet, nee, want dit is skynslyne en ons het nie afmetings daar nie, so we have to do this. I'm just going to make this a little bit darker. You don't have to go over this in exam. Because you're not going to have time for that. As long as your lines are visible in the exam and we can see what you did, you'll get your marks. Net daai ek gaan inteken. Ek het maar net hierdie vlak ingekleur. I just colored that in so that it can make, that it is just a little bit more clear. One thing you shouldn't do, I know I've mentioned this before, moet asseblief nie vryhand oor die sirkels gaan nie. If you do anything in freehand, at the end of the year they're not going to mark it. Okay, julle, ek het dit al vir julle gesê, dit is so sad, ons staan in die matriek eindeksamen, kinders en teken hierdie ding perfek. Dan gaan hulle oor die hele tekening vryhand, net om donkerder te maak, especially the circles. We're not allowed to mark it in. Verloor al die punte. Okay, because in the beginning of the paper they say, except when stated otherwise, everything must be drawn with instruments. So it's only in the first question where you are allowed to, in some other stuff, but I call it vragies. Dis die enigste plek waar jy mag iets in vryhand doen. Okay, hierdie kan ons alles uitvee nou, en dit uithaal. Okay, nou is daar 'n vraagie gou hierso. En dis 'n goeie vraag en julle moet nou gou vir my help hierso. Die vraag is, sou julle daai blokkie daar hatch of nie? Will you hatch this block, yes or no? And you have to tell me why if you say yes, and you have to tell me why if you say no. Okay, ek gaan julle nou help. Wat ek gou hier gaan doen is, dis die enigste plek waar jy hatch teen 'n ander angle. So I'm going to take my finger, going to put it against this thing, going to take a Koki, I'm going to draw a mark, a line there for myself. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on this side, because I don't want to have it permanently on my drawing, I just do it like that. En nou sit ek om, this is the only place where you're going to work 60 degrees. Hatching is going to be done on the isometric in 60. So I'm just going to draw that line. I'm going to move it up. Okay, maybe this hatching is a little bit too far apart. So I should have a line actually that is a little bit smaller. This is now not necessarily going to be equally spaced, but I'm going to try. My lyntjie sou 'n bietjie kleiner moes gewees het daar. Okay, right, so there's the hatching on that surface. This came in at one angle, so when I'm going to cut out at that angle, I'm going to have to work at a different angle. So I'm going to make this smaller, I'm going to draw a line here. This side I'm going to work on, also on 60. So it should be a little bit smaller. I'm going to make a little line there. Okay, nou dit kan nie dieselfde angle wees as daai nie, né? Kom ons kyk gou wat kan ons doen. Ons gaan hom so moet gooi. Ons sou self 'n bietjie mooi kyk. Put hom hier in. I'll give you a shortcut in a moment if you wonder about this. Okay, as ons sê, as dit nie vir jou lekker werkie, wat jy kan doen is jy kan op enige vlak in isometries, you can measure the same distance down and the same on that surface, and that will give you an angle, and then you can copy that angle. If it was like this, you can also go measure the same angle to this side, to that side, get the angle and just take it across. Hier sou ons ook natuurlik horisontaal lyne kon trek. That is also possible to get what we are looking for. Okay, my question was, am I going to hatch this, yes or no?
No, sir.
No, why not?
Sir, I have no particular reason, sir.
Okay, it's very simple. Okay, when you're going to cut through that surface, that's already, there's nothing there. So, to give you an example, if I had a toebroodjie here, né? Here's my bread, and there's the gap between the two slices of bread. So if I now take a knife and I cut through there, the knife will go through, but I'm not actually cutting anything. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you for your honesty. Okay, so if you look at a sandwich, okay, and I say I want to cut the sandwich. If I cut the sandwich like this, I'm going to cut through it, right? If I cut through the middle of the phone there, I will cut it. But the moment when I cut where there's nothing in between here, there, I'm not cutting it. Yeah. So what happened here is the section line was going through a given surface there, but it's not really cutting it. It's just going through it. But over there, I am cutting through that surface there and also at the back. Okay. In this area, that is the reason why I'm not going to cut that part there. That is a catch. Dit is 'n vangplek. So jy kan net uitkyk vir hom, so daai deeltjie is net 'n blokkie wat jy ooplos. Okay, it's like cutting a web. So we don't have any webs in this joint. If you would have had a web and you cut through a web in the thickness, also you won't hatch it. There is another example that we'll look at later. Okay, so julle kan hierdie tekeningkie vir my klaar maak. I am going to send this on the group. I do want you to go and practice this. And finish it over the weekend. Ek gaan hom nou hier stop.